Just wanted to check in and make sure that you still have in mind that we have plans to meet my brother, Justin, this upcoming weekend for dinner. My brother just asked me if we have any specific restaurant in mind that we would like to visit. Do you have any particular restaurant in mind that you would like to suggest? I was thinking we could go to the restaurant we went to last time. Remember the restaurant that sells really nice seafood pasta? What do you think?
I actually had a different place in mind. I was going to call you to tell you. If you and your brother are okay with it, can we meet at the Inn Hotel at 12 p.m.? We can have a late lunch together.
Huh? The Inn Hotel? Why not just a restaurant? We can dine in at a fancy restaurant instead of going to a hotel restaurant.
I was thinking of having a special dining experience at a luxurious hotel restaurant. It would be an opportunity to unwind and enjoy some quality time together. I had the chance to meet your mother and father a few times, so I feel a lot more comfortable around them. I'm a bit nervous since this is the first time I'll be meeting your brother. I want to make a good impression and get to know him better. If I chose to have a meal at a hotel restaurant, I thought hopefully I would be able to make a good first impression. I will pay for all our meals. I wouldn't be able to if we go somewhere too fancy.
Are you sure you want to pay for all 3 of our meals? We can split the bill if you want to. The lunch course menu will be on the expensive side. Will you be okay paying for it? You don't have to go out of your boundary to make a good impression on him. I'm sure my brother will like you nonetheless.
I'm not going out of my boundary, don't worry. I have enough money to pay for all 3 of our meals. I want to treat you and your brother to a nice meal. If it means I can marry you, I can do anything for you and your family.
I appreciate what you're doing for us, but dining at a hotel restaurant isn't going to earn you extra points from my brother. But if you insist, we can go to the Inn Hotel for a late lunch. I'll tell my brother to come to the Inn Hotel by 12 p.m. on the weekend.
Okay, I'll see you on Sunday then. I can't wait. I'm so excited for Sunday. Julie, are you sure your boyfriend told us to meet him at the Inn Hotel? I think there is a wedding ceremony going on at this hotel today. It's so busy and crowded.
Yes, we decided to meet at the Inn Hotel. Blake told me that he would arrive by 12 p.m., but I wonder why he hasn't arrived yet.
Hi, nice to meet you. Sorry for keeping you waiting. Nice to see you too. I'm Justin, Julie's older brother.
Blake, did you wear a suit in order to look good in front of Justin?
Yes, I want to make a good first impression. I am hoping to create a positive and lasting impression on each and every one of your family members. I was wondering how I should address you. Would you prefer it if I called you by your first name? Or do you prefer a more formal title, like Mr., Sir, or Doctor? It's now certain that me and Julie will be getting married. I will be seeing you often, so I want to address you in a way that makes you feel comfortable. You can call me by my first name, Justin. You definitely don't need to call me anything else. Just Blake is fine, right? Yes, of course. Please treat me comfortably as you would do to your real younger brother. I am just 2 years older than Julie, which makes me 3 years younger than you. Please think of me as your new younger brother. Okay, I will. I hope we can become close very soon. Should we go inside to sit down and talk more? Yes, let's do that. I already booked a seat for us. I think the hotel has already prepared the food for us too. Everything is prepared. We just need to head inside now. Is that so? Let's go on in then.
Blake, isn't this the entrance to the hotel restaurant? Why are we going to this entrance? There is a wedding taking place in here. I don't think this is the right place, Blake.
It is the right place. This is where we will be having our lunch today. My college friend is getting married today at this hotel. Today is the day he'll embark on a new chapter of his life, and I'm honored to have you two be a part of it. He is serving steak to all his guests. The steak is prepared by the same talented chef from the esteemed Inn Hotel restaurant. I was thinking that since our friend is playing the role of a gracious host and serving food to all of his guests, it might be a nice opportunity for you and your brother to join us and enjoy this scrumptious fare. What do you think? Don't you think it's a great idea?
What? You should have told us that we would be coming to his wedding then. I didn't know you were planning to invite us to your college friend's wedding. Is that the real reason you're wearing a suit? Are we even invited? It is less awkward for me to be here since I am your girlfriend, but bringing my brother here as well is a bit awkward. My brother doesn't know your friend at all. Your friend might not want us here.
Why? What's wrong with that? I'm sure he won't mind. Don't worry, I gave my friend an expensive present as a wedding gift. That should make up for our meal. He should be thankful to me since I gave him that expensive present.
That's not the problem. You're sounding quite cocky right now. Even if you gave him an expensive present, me and my brother are complete strangers to him. No amount of gift-giving should justify or excuse inappropriate behavior toward another person. He might not like the fact that we are here to eat lunch. We're just crashing the wedding. He will think that we are weird. I don't want to make him feel uncomfortable on his wedding day.
No, he won't. He probably knows that you are my future wife and that Justin is my future brother-in-law. I don't think we should be here. I feel uncomfortable eating at your friend's wedding. I feel like this is an inappropriate behavior. I'll get going now. Justin, where are you going? We decided to eat lunch together. Please don't leave. It doesn't matter if my friend doesn't know you. He will be grateful that you guys came to congratulate his wedding. The more the merrier. Aren't I right? Like I said, I gave him an expensive gift, so I'm sure he'll understand. Also, he is my close friend. He should understand. I brought you and your brother because I wanted to celebrate his special day with you two. Look at Tim right now. He's so busy that he doesn't even realize that we are here. I wanted to treat you two to a nice meal. If you leave right now, I'll feel upset. The sole purpose for today was for me to meet you. You shouldn't leave us hanging. Justin, let's go in now. The wedding will start soon. We should take a seat before it starts. I don't think I should. Your friend might be wondering why we are here. Don't worry, I'll introduce you to him. Julie, don't be shy. Come on in as well. Yes, after eating lunch, we were all feeling quite exhausted from the day's activities. Both you and Julie look quite tired indeed. Are you sure you're just feeling tired? It seems like your lunch with Blake didn't go well. Did you guys have an argument with Blake?
No, we didn't have an argument with Blake. But to be honest, I felt quite uncomfortable during the whole of lunch.
Why was that so? Did Justin question Blake too much to see if he would be a good husband for you?
No, Justin didn't do that. In fact, Justin didn't have the chance to talk to Blake very much. We had lunch at the N Hotel. We thought we were going to eat lunch at the restaurant there, but we actually went to Blake's friend's wedding to have lunch. It felt quite awkward because we weren't invited to the friend's wedding. Also, we were sitting at a table with people we didn't know. I was introduced to many of Blake's college friends. Since there was a lot going on, I didn't feel comfortable during lunch.
I thought Blake took you to the hotel's restaurant. He took you guys to a wedding ceremony instead?
Yes, I can't believe he did that either. Justin wanted to leave, but Blake insisted he should stay. Since it was his friend's wedding, Blake wanted us there to congratulate his friend. So we had no choice but to eat there. It was my first time going to a wedding of someone who I don't even know. However, I think Blake didn't notice how uncomfortable we were feeling. He was just enjoying his time there. Blake even had 2 dishes of steak. He even ate the food that was prepared for another table. I was embarrassed of him for behaving like that. Justin must have felt even more uncomfortable seeing his behavior, especially because it was his first time meeting Blake. I was also surprised by how Blake was acting. I didn't have the chance to tell him that he was acting inappropriately and that he should keep his manners. It was a hard time for me, but it must have been even more unbearable for Justin.
While it is always a kind gesture to offer congratulations on someone's marriage, if you are strangers to them, it may be best to refrain from extending congratulations, as it may come across as inappropriate. I wonder what Blake was thinking. It must have been an uncomfortable time for you and Justin. Yes, it was indeed. I couldn't focus on my food at all. I don't even remember what it tasted like. I could feel my face flushing red whenever Blake's friends asked Blake who we were and why we were there. Most of the guests who were at the wedding were friends or family members of Blake. We were the only strangers from the guests. Blake's friends must have thought we were weird. I felt so sorry that I gave Blake's friend a wedding gift before leaving the venue. It was just an envelope of money. Yes, that was a good idea. It would show Blake's friend that you didn't mean to be inappropriate. Julie, I know that I might be rushing to judge since I just met your boyfriend today, but after what happened today, I'm starting to think that he might not be the best husband for you. I wanted to talk to you about him earlier today, but I didn't want to say this in front of Blake. Although I only spent a few hours with him, I couldn't help but feel a sense of concern about the idea of you two getting married. I believe that taking some time to think things through before making such a big decision is crucial. When I saw the way he behaved back at the hotel, I couldn't help but think that he was a little bit inconsiderate. It was his first time meeting me, but he invited me to his friend's wedding. I found that to be a quite unusual behavior. Most boyfriends would book a restaurant where they can eat and talk somewhere more private and quiet with their girlfriend's family member. A friend's wedding is not the most appropriate place to meet your girlfriend's brother for the first time. He saw how uncomfortable I was at the wedding, but he turned a blind eye. He was only focused on eating. He even ate the food that was for us. I know it is wrong to judge a person after just seeing him once, but I have a bad feeling about him.
I understand what you mean. I was also surprised because I had never seen him act this way. I'm sorry about what happened today.
You don't need to apologize to me. It's not your fault. Rather, I'm sorry. I don't want to be criticizing your boyfriend, but I don't have anything good to say about him. You must have felt embarrassed by his actions too. As a man myself, I can tell if a man is a good person for marriage or not. I don't want to lie to you and say he is the perfect man to marry. I have spent a lot of time contemplating before sharing this with you.
I also have something to say. Julie, I think you're thinking about marriage a bit early. You dated Blake for only a short amount of time. I think you should get to know him more before you marry him. You are still in your late 20s. You still have plenty of time.
I admit that I don't have much experience with dating, which might be the reason why I find it challenging to determine if someone is the right match for me. Since I have not been in many relationships, I don't have enough understanding of what qualities I should look for in a partner, what my preferences are, and what I need to work on as an individual for a successful relationship. Many of my friends got married just after 1 year of dating, and this has led me to believe that it might be time for my partner and me to start considering marriage as well. Now, I think I might be wrong. I can't help but wonder if we are ready for this next step in our journey, especially hearing your and Justin's opinions on my boyfriend. I think I felt the need to follow in my friend's footsteps, but I need to understand that every relationship is unique. When Blake proposed last month, I thought he was the one. Even my friends told me so. Also, many of my friends were envious of me since Blake has a secure job. He works at an international company, so I was certain that he could provide for our future. On top of that, if I broke up with him, I didn't have the confidence to find someone else. My friends told me I wouldn't be able to find someone better than him. But I shouldn't just listen to what my friends say. I know Blake better than them, so I should judge for myself. After what happened today, my thoughts on Blake changed.
I'm glad to hear that. I hope you don't feel rushed to get married. You're still young and you have a lot of time left. You dated Blake for only 7 months now. It's a bit early to think about marrying him already. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you shouldn't marry him. I'm just suggesting that you should get to know him more before you marry him. You should talk to Blake about this too. I'm sure he will understand what you mean.
Yes, I completely agree with your dad. He said everything I wanted to. Dating for at least 2 years before marriage is ideal in my opinion. Although his parents have already approved of your marriage, don't feel pressured to get married straight away. This is a life-changing decision. I want you to think about it carefully. Don't make the decision too hastily.
You're right. I'll think more about it. Marriage is going to be an important part of my future life. I should be 100% confident about my decision to marry him.
How have you been? It's good to see you again. Oh, Blake. I'm surprised to see you here. What brings you all the way to my house? Julie is not at my house today. She went on a business trip. Yes, I know. She told me about it. I came here today to see you, not Julie. I should have contacted you to let you know that I'm coming, but I don't know your phone number. You must be surprised. I'm sorry for suddenly showing up at your house. It's all right. But why did you want to see me? Do you have something important to tell me? Should I call my husband too? Oh, but he won't be home anytime soon. He is still at work. You might have to wait a while for him to return. Oh, don't worry. I will talk to him separately. I just wanted to talk to you about something. I also have something to give you. It's a little present for you that I bought yesterday.
First, come inside. Let's talk inside. Make yourself feel comfortable. So what is it that you want to talk about? I hope it's not something I should be concerned about. Is it about your family? Have they been troubling you?
No, it's not about my family. It's actually about Julie. I had a conversation with Julie a few days ago. I wanted to discuss when we should get married. Julie told me that she wanted to date for a bit longer before getting married. Before, she told me that she wanted to get married to me as soon as possible, but she suddenly changed her mind. I think she changed her mind after discussing about her marriage with you. I wanted to ask if you said anything negative about me. I couldn't help but wonder if that was the reason why Julie changed her mind.
I didn't say much about you. There are not a lot of negative traits about you that I would talk about. I just told her that she should be putting more thought into her marriage. She might be lost in the moment, and I don't want her to make a decision that she might regret in the future. I understand that you want to marry her as soon as possible. Julie even accepted your proposal, so you might have thought she feels the same way. However, I am worried that you two might be rushing things. You have dated for only 7 months now. I understand that the length of the relationship may not be important, but 7 months is not enough to truly get to know each other.
So you think that I am rushing this marriage, don't you? I understand how you feel. But could you please try to convince Julie to marry me soon? I really love her. I promise you that I won't change and treat her well for the rest of my life.
I know. That's probably why you came all the way here to talk to me. I am grateful for the care and affection that you have been showing towards my daughter. It warms my heart to see her so happy and loved, and I am thankful for your kindness towards her. But this doesn't indicate that you will be a good husband for her. This is something Julie should decide. I told her that if anything about you seems off, you should reconsider your marriage. A lot of married couples tend to break up over a small difference that they hadn't noticed when they were dating. Actions or words that may appear harmless or innocuous to one person can potentially cause deep emotional pain or hurt to someone else, depending on their personal history and sensitivity to certain issues. It's important to be mindful of this fact and treat others with empathy, understanding, and respect, even if we may not fully comprehend the depth of their feelings or experiences. I want you to use this time to practice understanding and respecting each other. Julie still loves you dearly. I don't think she will be changing her mind about you anytime soon. I understand your eagerness to take your relationship with her to the next level, but I believe it would be beneficial if she spends more time getting to know you before making any big decisions. It's important to give her the space and time she needs to feel comfortable with you. I kindly ask you to respect her pace and avoid putting any undue pressure on her to commit to marriage before she's ready. Do you understand what I mean by this?
Why is she so annoying? All I ask for is her approval for Julie to get married to me. Why is she making it hard for me? I guess I can't do anything about it for now. I'll have to be patient. Julie's family is so much wealthier than mine. If I want to live a wealthy life, I need to marry her, no matter what. Oh, right. I should give her the gift I bought. It might change her mind.
What is this? Is this the thing that you said you wanted to give me? Can I open it now?
Yes. I was shopping a few days ago, and when I saw this, it reminded me of you. I thought you would love it, so I bought it for you. Every time I meet you, you carry the same handbag. I wanted to buy you a new one you could use. You can wear it on important occasions like fancy dinners or weddings.
You didn't have to. This is very kind of you. This bag looks absolutely beautiful. However, I cannot accept this. Buying a bag from this luxury brand must have been expensive. I think you should give it to your mother instead. I'm the type of person who carries the same bag again and again. Although I really appreciate your gift, I think you should give it to someone who needs it more than me. Thank you, though. I am deeply grateful for your kindness.
Are you sure you don't want to keep it? I bought this specifically for you. Please take it. I'm not giving it to you to impress you. I'm giving it to you because I simply want to. I'll be your son-in-law very soon. As a token of my appreciation and affection for you, I want to give it to you as a gift.
That's nice of you, really, but you don't need to get me anything. Please take this bag. I cannot accept it.
I hope you like it. Please use it once in a while. I'll go head off then.
Blake, wait! Take the handbag back!
Mom, we have the bouquet of flowers and the funeral portrait photo of Dad ready. I think you should get some rest in the resting room now. Mom, you didn't sleep at all yesterday. I'm starting to get worried about you. You might faint from exhaustion tomorrow. Julie, can you see if there are any sofas in the room for her to take a nap on?
Yes, I saw one inside. Mom, come on. Let's go in. You should take a nap, like Justin says.
But oh, my love, how my heart aches in his absence. I cannot sleep at all knowing that he will never be by my side any longer. Also, I want to make sure the funeral is going smoothly. I have to welcome the guests.
Mom, don't worry. Me and Julie will take care of everything.
The sound of his laughter, captured in photographs, bring tears to my eyes. My heart is shattered by the suddenness of his passing. I won't be able to sleep peacefully for the next few days or even weeks.
Mom, though he may no longer be beside you, his spirit will live on in your heart.
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt, but... Julie, your boyfriend is here.
Blake, when did you arrive?
I'm sorry I came late and wasn't there when you needed me. I should have come to the hospital, but work just dragged on way later than expected. And by the time I got out, it felt too late to head to the hospital. It didn't seem like the best idea to go to the hospital late at night, so I went to the hospital today. I was shocked when I found out your dad had already passed and the funeral had happened. You must have been shocked as well. I can only imagine how stunned you must have been to hear about his sudden passing due to a cerebral hemorrhage.
Blake, this is too hard for me to process. My dad was so young. He shouldn't have passed away at such a young age.
I can't believe it either. I cannot imagine what you must be going through right now. But I'm here for you now, ready to lend an ear or a shoulder whenever you need it. Oh, I am so tired.
You must be exhausted from staying up all night yesterday. I think you should go home to take a nap and come back later. You don't need to stay here all day today, too. You should go home and wash up. You can come back tomorrow early in the morning.
No, I want to stay. As your fiance, I want to stay by your side. I don't want to leave you and your family here. You, your brother, and your mum couldn't sleep at all yesterday either. You're the ones who need to get some rest.
I took a short nap yesterday with my mom. I'm all right. Don't worry about us. Your eyes look so sleepy. And I noticed you keep looking down at your watch to check the time. You should go home and get some sleep. I'll be fine since I have my family with me. Also, there's staff taking care of the funeral, too. Don't worry about us and go home early.
Can I really? I feel bad to go home. I'll go for a short while and come back at night. My body is aching from sitting in the same position the whole day. I will take a shower and come back.
Okay.
If you need anything, message me and I'll bring it for you. Hello, it's me, Blake.
I wonder who he is calling. He suddenly became energetic and awake when I told him to go home. And his eyes almost look energetic. No, I must be mistaking him. It must be because of my lack of sleep. He's probably just happy to go home to get some sleep. In a few hours, it's time to move my dad from the funeral hall to the cemetery. Justin went out to take a shower before the burial. I wonder if Blake is still sleeping. Should I make a call? Wait, what is this noise? I hear some people talking.
Hey, are we drinking here for the third round? Wait a minute. Isn't this place a funeral hall? Yes, it is. My fiance's father passed away yesterday. My fiance and her family are here at the moment. They must be sleeping now, but I will wake them up so you guys can say hi to them. But I think my fiance might already be awake. Since we are going to get married soon, I wanted to introduce you guys to her. Come on in.
What?
It's your fiance's father's funeral. Is that why you asked only people wearing black to come out today? You wanted to bring us to this funeral. You should have told us that we were going to a funeral. Blake, this is very disrespectful. You shouldn't have brought us here, especially after drinking. It's so late at night. Everyone must be sleeping right now. We can't say hello to them at this hour. I don't want to wake them up. It doesn't matter. I am sure they won't mind. Rather, they should be happy to meet my friends. Also, I heard that it's better for a funeral to have lots of people than a few. Even my fiance's father must be proud of me for bringing my friends here. But we're so drunk. I don't think we should enter the funeral hall. We are going to make a mess in there. Hey, guys, don't go inside! Oh my, he is so drunk. Hey, come back outside! Don't worry about anything. Just follow them and head inside as well. Julie! Where are you?
Why is it so loud outside? Did another guest come in? Oh my. Who is this? Sorry, but who are you?
Your future son-in-law is here. My friends wanted to say goodbye to your husband as well. So I brought them here. I brought all of them here.
Oh, you reek of alcohol. Why are you so drunk? Mom? What's happening? Who are all these people? Julie, come over here quickly. Blake and his friends came to your dad's funeral. But it seems like they drank a lot before coming. None of them are sober. Huh? What is going on? Blake, you said you will go home to take a nap. Did you go out to drink instead? And who are these people?
Hello, nice to meet you. We are Blake's friends from college. We had a meet-up today and we came here afterwards. It's nice to finally meet you in person. I'm really sorry for all the noise that we are causing. I'll make sure to keep them quiet so others can have a good night's sleep.
There was a college meetup today? So you mean Blake went to that meetup as well? He told me he went home.
Yes, he came to the meetup. We drank a lot. Blake brought us here for our third round. We're so drunk we cannot think properly. I'm sorry. If I knew it was your father's funeral, I wouldn't have come drunk like this. I'll take my friends and leave. Sorry for everything. Huh? Hey! Where are you going, Blake? What do you mean? I'm not going anywhere. Even if I do, I'll leave after saying goodbye to my father-in-law. Come on, guys. Stand in front of his grave. I'll say a few words.
You can't even walk in a straight line. Blake, take your friends and go back home. Julie, let's take Blake outside. Blake, if you were going to drink, you should have gone home after. Why did you come here drunk? Do you even know where you are? You're being very disrespectful. I'm so embarrassed of you. There's other people trying to get some sleep right now. You and your friends are making a ruckus. Oh, I am so embarrassed of you right now. I can't believe you not only lied to me about going home, but you came back here drunk with your friends.
I'm sorry. What can I do for you to cool down your anger? Julie, are you going to make me wait for our marriage even more? You shouldn't make me wait any longer. I don't understand why you need more time to think about our marriage. You should marry me now whilst you are pretty and young. Women, after they pass 30, become old and ugly. Like expired food. No one will want to marry you anymore. So just marry me when you can.
Oh, you're showing your true self now that you're drunk.
I'm not drunk. I'm completely sober.
Shut up. I don't want you here right now. You're so embarrassing. Leave with your friends this instant.
What? Are you embarrassed by me? Are you embarrassed because I brought my friends with me?
I'm embarrassed by how you're acting and by the things you just said.
What? What's wrong with everything I did and said? Is it because we didn't bring any money to the funeral?
It's not because of money! Never mind. I can't even have a proper conversation with someone who is so drunk right now. What are you all doing? Can you help me take him outside?
Hey, come on. Let's help her pull him out. Tell the other friends to come out as well. I can't believe them. Are they already inside drinking? Yes. Julie, I'll help you take them outside. I'm sorry you have to deal with this. Hey, if you don't want to stay here, then leave, but don't take us with you. Let them drink. They already made themselves at home. Those who want to leave can leave first. Hey, pour me another drink too. There's also some food in the room. Help yourselves. It's all on me. Drink as much as you want and eat as much as you want. Julie's father will be happy for us.
Hey! Blake! Oh, I'm getting a headache from just watching them. Julie, just leave them alone. What do you mean, leave them alone? They are acting like hooligans. When Justin comes to see this, he'll get very angry. Apart from two of his friends, they are out of their minds and uncontrollable. They don't even know if this is a funeral or a bar. If we try to take them out, they will make a huge fuss. It will disturb and wake up everyone else. Just leave them alone for now. I'm devastated by her father's death, but they are making it harder for me.
I'm so sorry for all of this. This shouldn't be happening to you. I just came to the address that Blake sent me. When I saw the address, I had no idea it was going to be a funeral hall. If I knew, I wouldn't have come. I'll send them all back home. Please don't worry about it. Huh? Where are you going? Of course she is going to worry. I think Julie is shocked after seeing Blake like this. I wonder what Blake was thinking. Blake will need to take responsibility for causing all of this. Maybe if he gives them a lot of money, Julie and her family might forgive him. Although money doesn't solve everything, he should at least pay for the mess he's making at this funeral. Well, it's not Blake's first time causing so much trouble like this. But I didn't expect him to make a mistake in front of his girlfriend. How can he even come to the college meetup when his girlfriend's father passed away? He probably came because he paid for the meetup fee. You know how much of a cheapskate he can be. Now that I think about it, something similar happened at my wedding several months ago. Why? What happened during your wedding? I don't want to recall and talk about it.
They made a huge mess in this room. They opened all the packets of instant coffee. They spilled alcohol all over the floor. They opened packets of chips and dropped them all over the place. I can't believe Blake left with his friends after making such a mess. He even spilled alcohol on my mom's handbag. I'm completely done with Blake.
Julie.
Huh? I thought everyone left. Why are you still here?
Everyone else left, but I stayed behind.
You should have left with the others. Why are you still here? Please go back now. I don't want any more trouble. I have to clean up everything before guests show up at 9 a.m.
You don't remember me, do you?
Huh?
Well, you must not remember me because you just saw me for a brief time. Also, I looked a lot more different because I was dressed up in a suit.
Have we met before? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you came to my wedding with your brother several months ago. I remember you even sent a wedding gift for me.
Oh, Blake's college friend. Yes, I remember you now.
I'm glad you remember. I want to return the wedding gift you gave me back to you.
Huh? Why would you want to return the gift?
You sent me the gift because you felt sorry for me, didn't you? I thought it was because you felt sorry for me since Blake sent me a gift that was only $30. Also, you and your brother came to eat lunch at our wedding. It wasn't your fault, so you don't need to feel sorry about it. Please, take your gift back. I know Blake can be a cheapskate at times, so I'm not complaining about his $30 gift. I wouldn't have minded even if he didn't give me anything at all. My wedding should be a day for celebration. not gift giving. And that is also why I felt bad about accepting an expensive gift from someone I didn't know.
Blake gave you a gift that was only worth $30?
Yes. Didn't you know? I thought that was the reason why you sent me another gift.
No, that wasn't the reason. Even if he gave you an expensive gift, I would have still sent another gift to you. I felt bad for having lunch at your wedding, but not only that, I was truly happy for your marriage. It was actually sent by my brother. I can't believe Blake gave you a $30 gift.
You must be so disappointed by Blake by now. Within our friends, we call Blake the $30 man. It's an inside joke. No matter how close of a friend you are with Blake, he only sends cheap gifts to his friends. He always sends $30 gifts, no matter what. My friends complained about it a lot. While it is true that the value of a gift should not be the only indication of one's feelings towards another person, it is still a common way of expressing affection and appreciation. I have never seen someone like Blake before. My friends even gathered to discuss that we should do the same for his wedding.
It's really true. I paid to clean up for the mess because it was urgent. But when I checked all the cards we got at the funeral, Blake gave a blank envelope with $30 taped to an index card. I know the amount shouldn't matter, but this is just absurd. They made a huge mess when they were here. They opened bags of food and snacks but didn't even finish eating all of it. Unfortunately, because of them, all the food went bad and had to be thrown away. It was frustrating and disappointing for me, as I had put in a lot of effort and money to provide all that food. I can't believe him. Blake looked so tired at the funeral, but I think he was pretending to be tired so he could get my permission to leave and go to the college meetup. He was faking it. As soon as I let him leave, he didn't look tired anymore. First, he feeds me a bunch of lies, making me think he's got my back. Then he shows up at my dad's funeral with his drunk buddies, turning the whole thing into a circus. It was embarrassing, to say the least. He told me he would take responsibility, but he didn't even help us clean up the mess. He only sends us $30 for a donation for this funeral. He is so irresponsible and thoughtless. How can he act like this at my dad's funeral? I mean, I trusted him to act like a decent human being, especially in such a sensitive situation. Instead of taking responsibility for all the trouble he caused, he just sent over a measly $30 for a donation. Like, seriously? That's supposed to make up for all the chaos and disrespect he caused. I'm just so fed up with his lack of consideration and decency. Do you know another thing he did that angers me? A few months ago, he presented me with a luxurious handbag as a gift. As I understand it, his intention behind this gesture was to gain my favor and convince me to speak highly of him to you, with the hope that it would increase his chances of being able to marry you. It turned out that the handbag he purchased was not authentic and was actually a counterfeit. What? He gave you a dupe handbag? Yes. Do you remember? I was upset that night because he spilled alcohol all over the handbag. So I took the handbag to the laundromat to get it cleaned. The person who works there told me that the handbag was fake. The employee even showed me photos of the real handbag to compare it with mine. After looking at the photos, I could also tell that it was a replica. Even the receipt for the handbag he gave me along with the bag was a fake one. Oh, I was so embarrassed standing in the laundromat with that bag. My face was burning from embarrassment and anger. Didn't Blake mention the handbag to you several times? You told me he made a huge deal out of it. After he bought that handbag for me, he made you pay for most of the meals when eating out together, didn't he? Yes, he said he spent a lot on that bag, so he didn't have much money left to spend for the month. So there I was, left footing the bill for every single meal that month. Can you believe it? On top of that, he had the nerve to suggest that I should carry around your handbag just so he wouldn't feel like he wasted his money. The audacity of it all left me speechless. He went on and on about how he had splurged on a luxurious designer bag for you, but it turned out to be fake. I couldn't believe he had the nerve to deceive us like that, making us think he had invested in something special for us. It wasn't just about the bag itself. It was about the betrayal of trust and the disrespect he showed by trying to pass off a fake as the real deal. I feel deceived and humiliated right now. I'm questioning everything about our relationship. I should have broken up with him sooner. I should have seen the signs earlier, realized what kind of person he truly was. I can't believe I've wasted months of my life with someone so deceitful. Mom, give me back the handbag he gave you. I'm returning everything he ever gave me, every token of his false affection. And I'm ending this relationship once and for all.
That's a good decision you made. I should have told you to break up with him earlier. I regret that I didn't. Huh? Julie, why are you here at my workplace? I thought you were angry at me. Are you feeling okay now? Do you forgive me? Hey, what are you doing? This handbag was expensive. You shouldn't throw it around like that. Wait a moment. What's wrong with this bag? Did something spill on it?
How expensive is this bag? When I searched it up online, I found the same exact design selling for $30. You told me this handbag was $3,000. How much did you really buy it for?
What are you talking about? I bought this handbag for $3,000 at the shopping mall. It's an authentic product. You can't compare it with cheap dupes of it online.
If it's the real product, can you take it back to the Dior store and ask for a restoration?
They won't be able to restore a handbag like this. The alcohol caused permanent damage to the leather.
Even if they cannot restore the handbag, let's still take it back. I want to check the receipt and see if it is real. They must be able to find a record of the time and date of your purchase.
Are you suspecting that I purposely bought a fake handbag for your mum? Whether it is real or fake, I still bought it for your mother, and it's the thought that counts. You are so thoughtless. You should appreciate how much I spent on this bag for your mother.
I'm sorry, but you cannot be the one to call me thoughtless. I bet you spent $30 on this bag like you always do. $30 is the maximum amount you spend on your friends and family, isn't it?
Are you mocking me for the money I gave in my card? The amount of money shouldn't matter. Again, it's the thought that counts. Is it because you failed to collect lots of money for his funeral? Not a lot of people came to the funeral, so of course you wouldn't get a lot of donations. Don't let out your anger on me. $30 or $500. The amount isn't important. What's important is that I contributed to the donation. You should be thankful. You're acting like a poor beggar.
You're acting like a piece of trash. Also, you're the one acting like a poor beggar. You came to the funeral with your friends to eat and waste hundreds of dollars worth of food and snacks. Did you think the funeral was a charity center giving out free food for you? Like you said, it's the thought that counts. If you really thought about me and my family, especially my dad, you should have acted more respectfully. You didn't need to make any donations. All you had to do was pay some respect. You really crossed the line.
What are you going to do? Threaten me by saying you are not going to marry me?
Threaten? I'm not going to marry you, of course. Do you think I'm mad to marry a person like you? You need to change yourself or else you're going to end up losing all your friends too. I came to see you today because I want to break up with you. I'm completely done with you.
You want to break up with me? You're going to regret this. You won't be able to find another successful man like me.
I don't need to find another man. I'm successful myself. Just because you work at a reputable company doesn't make you successful. Look at yourself. Your actions devalue you as a person. You can be working at a successful company, but you're still a very much worthless person.
Worthless? How dare you call me worthless? I was thinking of going easy on you because it hasn't been long since your father passed away. But I can't hold my anger back any longer. How dare you talk to your boyfriend like that?
You're not my boyfriend anymore. Didn't you just hear me say that I want to break up with you? Are you stupid?
You are really going to regret this. I bet you are going to miss me and come back to me not long after our breakup. You shouldn't break up with me out of anger. By the time you regret, I'll already be over you. I will find a new girlfriend. You will be so jealous of my future girlfriend. But if you apologize now, I will forgive you for this.
Apologize? Apologize for what? I did nothing wrong to you. As if I would apologize. Take this instead of my apology.
How dare you spit on me? Are you out of your mind? Hey, come back here right now! Julie, Please, help me. I need help. The security has stopped me from entering the gates. Hey, take your hands off of me! I'm telling you, I know the person who lives here. Just let me inside.
So you are the person who has been stalking me for the past few days? I knew it!
I have been following you since last week. I came here a few days ago too, but you didn't seem to be home. So I asked your neighbors if they knew what had happened to you. They told me that you received a lot of inheritance from your deceased father. You used that money to move to another house, one that is larger and more modern. I wanted to know where you moved to. I was curious to see how big and modern the new house was. So I followed you from your workplace all the way here. How much did you even receive from your father? This place is huge.
The confidence you have to admit that you have been stalking me is leaving me speechless. Are you jealous that I'm now living in a large villa? Why are you so interested in how much I receive from my father? Mind your own business. You act as if you were supposed to receive it.
So how much did you receive? I just want to know out of curiosity. You must have received a lot of money to be able to move into this villa. I was surprised to see that you had even hired security personnel. All I did was park my car in front of your house and they approached me and started questioning me. I want to take a look inside. Come on, can you give me a tour of your house?
Do you think I'm mad? Why would I and why should I? I want you as far away from me as possible. I moved all the way here so I wouldn't have to deal with annoying bugs like you. After my dad passed away, all of my relatives were asking my mom for some money. I had to deal with them to make them stop bothering my mom. Now on top of that, I have to deal with a stalker like you.
You knew that I was stalking you. How did you find out?
It was so obvious. Did you really think that thin lamppost could hide you if you stood behind it? I even hired professionals to obtain photo evidence of you stalking me. I'm going to sue you soon for stalking me, so be prepared for that. I'm ready to file a lawsuit against you anytime.
Are you going to file a lawsuit? But I didn't even do anything. All I did was follow you around. I never harmed you or threatened you. I can't believe you're going to file a lawsuit against me. It makes me regret not punching you in the face when I have the chance to. What did I do wrong? You can't do this to me. You know what? I'm also going to sue you for taking photos of me without my consent.
Sure, go ahead. But do you even have the money to hire a lawyer? It's much more expensive than you think. Unfortunately, you won't be able to hire a lawyer for $30.
I know that. I'm not dumb. You're so cruel. I was once the man you loved. Stop all the nonsense about filing a lawsuit. Threatening me is not going to solve any problems. I have to say resorting to legal action will only exacerbate the situation and prolong our conflict. Let's take a step back and communicate calmly. I'm open to discussing any issues you have, but threats and accusations won't help us find a resolution. Didn't you miss me after our breakup? You must have missed me at least once. Don't you want to date me again?
You must be delusional. Why would I miss you at all? Please stop being delusional. I never missed you. Not even once. Rather, I was so glad that I broke up with you. I have no regrets. I don't want to date you ever again. Does this answer all your questions? I'm glad you showed your true side before I could marry you. I lost all feelings for you after seeing how thoughtless you can be.
There's no way you were speaking the truth. A person's feeling for their someone cannot change that easily. You are denying your feelings right now. You want to be with me, but you're caught back by a small mistake I made in the past. I won't make any mistakes like that again in the future. I will pay more than $30 for gifts from now on. I will also buy your mum a new handbag, one that is real. I will also go visit your dad's grave and apologize to him sincerely. If you ask me to never drink again, I can do that for you too. So please give me one more chance. Anyone can make mistakes. You should understand that and be more generous.
Shut up. I would rather date a random man I find on the street than you. Anyone would be better than dating a piece of trash like you. I wonder why my friend set us up on a date in the first place. I hope I will never see your face again in the future.
What do you mean you would date anyone as long as it's not me? You're not seeing anyone at the moment, right? Did you already find a new boyfriend? Oh, I bet you did. That must be the reason why you are rejecting me right now. Are you going to marry him? Are you going to give him your share of assets?
All that is on your mind is my money, isn't it? It's not me who you want. You just want my dad's money.
No. No, that's not true.
Please just stop. You can't hide your intentions. I can see it all through you. All that comes out of your mouth are lies. Is that how you got into the company you work at?
Don't disrespect me. I was always smart and hardworking.
If you don't want disrespect, stay away from me. Even if you wanted to approach me, you won't be able to anymore. I'm going to tell the security to make sure you stay away from me. This is going to be my last time talking to you. Even our cousin is getting married. I guess it's just you and me who haven't gotten married in our family now. Mom, I know my aunts and uncles will be there, and I'm afraid they'll start pestering me about getting married. It always makes me feel uncomfortable, and I don't know how to handle it.
At least you're still young. You still have time to find a new boyfriend and get married. I'm now in my late 30s. They are starting to worry that I won't be able to get married. Last time, our uncle kept trying to set a blind date up for me. But to be honest, I don't want to get married at all.
Justin, do you really want to stay single? Are you sure you don't want to get married at all? I want to stay single because I've been through a relationship that wasn't a good experience for me. But your case is different. You always had good romantic relationships. You even dated your last girlfriend for 5 years. Didn't you want to get married?
I have decided to remain single for the time being as my focus is solely on my work. I want to dedicate my time and efforts towards building a successful career and achieving my professional goals. As someone who takes their professional life seriously, I place a great deal of value on my work. I only spend my time either at work or at home. I don't think any girl would want to get married to a man like me. I may not be able to provide the level of emotional support and stability that a marriage requires.
I get what you mean. When you have something important to do, you don't even come back home. You stay at your office all day to get it finished. Even Mom always tells you to stop spending so much time in the office, but you never listen. Mom, are you okay with neither of us getting married? Don't you want to see your grandchild in the future?
It's all right. I do want to see my future grandchild, to be honest, but I can live without one. As long as I have you two, I am content. And as long as you and Justin are by my side, I'm happy. I don't want you two to get married if that's not what you want. I don't think that's true. I saw you staring at our cousin's wedding photo book for hours. You want to see our wedding days too, don't you? Come on, spill out the truth. I mean, it would be nice if one of you gets married, but your happiness comes first. You don't need to get married if you don't want to. The wedding ceremony is taking place in the main hall, right? Let's go inside quickly. We should take photos with your cousin before the ceremony starts. Yes, let's do that. We can also give her the wedding gift now. Huh? Why? What's wrong, Justin? Look at that banner over there. After our cousin's wedding, the next couple who will be having their wedding in this church is... Blake Lopez? It's not the Blake that we know, right? Blake? Julie's ex-boyfriend.
I think it is the Blake that we know. I saw Blake and his new girlfriend together by coincidence.
Did you know that he was engaged already?
No, I didn't know about it before. I knew he had a new girlfriend, but I just found out today that he is getting married to her. I came to this wedding hall early this morning and I saw Blake and his girlfriend together.
Oh, I see. So that's how you found out that Blake got a new girlfriend.
Justin, a good idea popped into my mind just now. Do you want to help me out? Mom, you too.
Oh, what's your idea? Let's hear it. Hey, Julie. I have something to ask you.
You're here again? Does your wife know that you are here?
Did you come to my wedding a few weeks ago? How did you know I was getting married? We made a deal that I wouldn't stalk you anymore if you didn't file a lawsuit against me. I was minding my own business. How did you find out about my wedding? Why are you the one stalking me now? You know everything about me.
I'm not stalking you at all. I don't care about what you do with your life. I was just at my cousin's wedding and found out that you were getting married at the same venue. I couldn't resist the temptation to take a look at your wedding.
Why would you come to my wedding? It's none of your business. You didn't meet my wife, right? I hope you didn't say any bad things about me.
Why? Are you scared that I told her all the stuff that you did to me?
I'm not scared. I'm just asking out of curiosity. Even if you told her about my past, she would understand me and take my side. My wife is different from you. She truly loves me. She's so much prettier than you and has a better body than you. Even her family is much more wealthier than yours. Her parents are both professors at a university. They are so smart.
Are you sure they are smart? They might be professors, but they still chose the wrong son-in-law. Even a kindergartner would choose a better choice than them.
Take that back. I am a good husband to her. I am sure her parents have no regrets about approving our marriage.
Why are you getting mad so easily? It's not like I made a ruckus at your wedding like you once did at my dad's funeral. All I did was give $30 and bring all my friends and family to eat lunch at your wedding.
That's the problem. Do you know how much each meal cost? You paid $30 as donations, but ate 10 meals at my wedding. I cannot believe how childish you are. You are like a poor beggar. If you wanted free food, you should have gone to a care center for homeless people.
Says you. You don't have the right to say that. You told me before that the amount of money doesn't matter. It's the thought that counts. You said it at your friend's wedding and at our dad's funeral. Do you remember? You should understand what I mean. The amount of money doesn't matter. It's the thought that counts. You should be thankful that I brought my friends and family to your wedding to celebrate it. The more the merrier, right? You can't think of any comeback because it's the exact same thing that you did to me before. It's an eye for an eye, Blake. Think of it as karma. What goes around comes around, right? You got what you deserved. Why aren't you saying anything back anymore? Didn't you come all the way here to complain to me? Come on, let's hear what else you have to say.
I don't have anything to say. It's because you are angering me. I can't speak right now because my anger is overwhelming me.
I never imagined that I would be attending my cousin's wedding at the same venue where my ex-boyfriend will be getting married. It was a complete surprise to me, and I felt quite uneasy about the situation. Upon first hearing the news, I found out that he might finally be tying the knot after a year of persistent asking. I couldn't help but feel concerned about the woman my ex-boyfriend was getting married to. I had a gut feeling that something was off about their relationship and that my ex-boyfriend might be manipulating her into marriage. I was worried that she might have fallen for his charm and not seen the warning signs. Initially, I didn't want to do anything about it. But then a great idea suddenly occurred to me. I wanted to get revenge on him by doing the same thing he did to me. During Blake's wedding, I took my close friends, my mother, and my brother Justin along with me. They were the only ones who knew about all the things Blake had done to me and my family. At Blake's wedding, I gave $30 and we all enjoyed a delicious meal together. We didn't hesitate for seconds and ate as much as we wanted to. Blake noticed that we were at his wedding right away and came running to complain to us. We couldn't help but laugh at him. At least we didn't drink alcohol and make a huge mess like he did at my dad's funeral. In the past, I was too angry to talk about Blake. It seemed like the emotions surrounding my past relationship with Blake were still intense enough to prevent me from speaking about it to others. But now, I've reached a point where I can laugh and joke about him with my family and friends. According to what I've heard through mutual friends, it seems like Blake had a child with his wife at some point. However, it appears that they got a divorce not long after the birth of their child. Although I wasn't informed about the exact reason behind his divorce, for some reason, I think I know why. His personality must have been unbearable. After parting ways with him, I have decided to move on from the past and start afresh. I want to forget all the memories we shared together and move forward towards a happier life. I want to focus on my present and future, and not let the past hold me back. It's time to let go and move on. There's one last thing I want to say to Blake. Hey, Blake! It's time you stopped behaving like a worthless piece of trash and started acting like a decent human being for once in your life. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more content.
What the hell is going on in this house? Why is this a mess? Heidi, come home right now. Ugh, I can't believe it. Are you really my wife? What a shame my wife couldn't do even the easiest thing in the house. Is that too hard for you to clean the house? Where on earth are you right now? Come back home, I demand you.
Hi, darling. Sorry I couldn't come home right now, because I'm in a very important meeting with the boss. I can't sneak out and come home right away.
A meeting? Seriously, Heidi? You choose now to have a meeting? I don't care how important it is. Our house is a disaster. It's like a tornado swept through here. I can't even find a clean plate to eat off of.
I understand your frustration, Simon, but this meeting was completely unexpected. The boss called it at the last minute, and I couldn't say no. You know how important it is for my career to make a good impression on him. I promise. As soon as the meeting is over, I'll rush back home and help clean up.
I just don't get it, Heidi. We've talked about this before. I work long hours, and when I come home, I expect to find a clean and organized house. It's not too much to ask, is it?
I know, Simon, and I usually keep the house in order, but this one time I couldn't help it. I didn't anticipate this meeting, and I didn't want to jeopardize my job. Can't you understand that?
So you think your job is that important? More than me? More than this house? Oh no, lady. You're totally wrong. You're my wife, so you have to obey me and do everything I tell you to do. But now, instead of keeping your mouth shut and coming back home, you just simply leave me burdened with all the responsibility around here. I come home exhausted, and the last thing I need is a messy house. You're so useless that it drives me nuts. You always know how to make me feel awful and irritated, don't you?
Ugh, Simon. Why are you always complaining about the house? It's not like I do nothing around here. I usually keep things in order, but I had this unexpected meeting. Can't you just cut me some slack for once?
It's not about cutting you slack, Heidi. You have continuously been lazy all the time, and you always blame everything on your work. Ugh, it's just been overwhelming lately. I work long hours, and when I come home to a messy house, it adds to my stress. I just want to find a balance where we both contribute and maintain a clean living space.
Oh, so now it's all about your stress? What about my stress at work? I have deadlines to meet and a boss to impress. I can't always drop everything just to clean up after you.
It's not about cleaning up after me, Heidi. We're partners, and we both have responsibilities. I've been feeling overwhelmed, and I thought we could find a way to balance our work and household duties together.
Oh, poor Simon. Overwhelmed by a little mess. Maybe you should hire a maid if it bothers you so much. Then you won't have to rely on me to keep things tidy.
Hiring a maid isn't the point, Heidi. Why do I have to hire one when I already have you? And having a free maid in the house, isn't it more economical? I am a manager myself. I know what's best for this house's finances. Well, I thought we could have an open and honest conversation about this, but it seems like you've just been being dismissive and sarcastic.
Fine. Let's have this conversation then. What brilliant solution do you have in mind, Mr. Clean Freak?
How dare you call me freak? Whatever, it's none of my concern. Well, about the chore. I figured it out long ago. From now on, I'll make a schedule, so you could base on that to finish your housework properly. Wow, it's an intelligent idea, isn't it?
Oh, a chore schedule. How romantic. I guess I'll just pencil in Simon's nagging time while I'm at it.
This isn't a joke, Heidi. I'm trying to express my feelings and find a solution. If you can't take this seriously, then I don't know what to say to you. Ugh, marrying you just wasted my precious time. With my current position as manager of our family's company, I could easily find a much better and more obedient wife. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, I'm sorry, Simon. I didn't realize cleaning was such a life or death situation for you. I can't believe that you could talk to your wife this way. Finding another wife? How ridiculous is that? It's unacceptable. You're being too much, don't you know that?
What the hell are you talking about? Being too much? Who is really being too much here? You are. You don't even bother to come home to take care of your own family. That's why I, your husband, have to do my job to teach you how to be a good wife. So is it better if you at least say thanks to me?
Holy crap! Simon, is this really the way you talk to your wife? I'm simply asking for understanding and empathy. We're partners, and we should be supporting each other, not tearing each other down. What you're really doing is not only hurtful, but completely inappropriate.
Well, maybe if you showed more appreciation for everything I do, I wouldn't have to resort to such extreme thoughts. I'm not asking for much, just a little bit of household chores that every wife could certainly do for their husband. Is that too much to ask?
Ugh, I can take it no more. You're making a fuss over nothing. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I gotta go back to my meeting. Talking to you is just a waste of my time.
No, I'm not done. Heidi? Well, you'll see. You dare to speak against my words, then I'll make you pay for it.
Hi, Heidi, my dear. Have you prepared for dinner tonight?
Oh, sorry, Mary. I'm still at work right now. The workload is so heavy that I have to work extra time to finish it. I'm really sorry for that. But I'll try to make it up to you next time, I promise.
No. Of course, you don't have to. I'll make dinner for you tonight. Don't worry about that. And by the way, don't force yourself, Heidi. You've been working too much these days. Health is gold. So you'd better know how to balance between work and relaxation, okay? I'm so worried about your health. You seem much thinner recently.
Thank you, Mary. Your understanding means a lot to me. I appreciate your offer to make dinner tonight, but I don't want to burden you. It's kind of you to worry about my health as well. I have been feeling a bit overwhelmed lately, and I know I need to find a better balance.
Heidi, you're like a true daughter to me, and I genuinely care about your well-being. Don't worry about burdening me. I enjoy cooking, and it's my way of showing love and support. You always take care of everyone around you, so it's time for someone to take care of you.
I guess you're right, Mary. It's just hard for me to let go and accept help sometimes. But I've been neglecting my own needs, and it's starting to take a toll on my health and happiness. I've been so stressed these days. It's like everything's fighting back against me.
Oh my god! What happened to my dear daughter-in-law? Just tell me right away. If there's anything I can help you with, just share it with me. No one has a right to hurt you, Heidi. Don't be afraid to tell me. I'm all ears.
No, everything is fine. It's just that
What's that? Someone bullies you?
no one bullies me. But Simon, he's being unreasonable. He always makes me do the household chores for him.
Simon is treating you that way. I can't believe you would be so unfair and insensitive. You deserve better, Heidi. No one should be taking advantage of you or making you solely responsible for household chores. This needs to be addressed.
It's been building up over time, Mary. Simon has this expectation that I should take care of all the household chores while he focuses solely on his career. I've tried to talk to him about it, but he dismisses my concerns and acts like it's my duty as his wife.
Heidi, you are not a maid or a servant. Marriage is about partnership and equal responsibilities. It's not right for him to impose such one-sided expectations on you. You deserve respect and understanding. I'll find a way to address this with Simon. He can't do this to you. I'll never allow that to happen to you, Heidi.
Thank you for understanding, Mary. I felt trapped in this cycle, trying to meet Simon's expectations while neglecting my own needs. It's affecting my well-being and our relationship. I want to find a solution where we can share the responsibilities and create a more balanced atmosphere.
Well, I'll deal with him. I'm his mother, so I have the responsibility to teach him how to behave like a real husband. I'll never just stand there and watch him hurt you.
Having you by my side in this conversation will make a significant difference, Mary. Simon values your opinion and guidance, and I believe he'll be more receptive to hearing how his actions are affecting both of us. I hope this can be a turning point for our relationship.
Of course you will. I'll try my best to help you. I know that my son could possibly hurt you sometimes, but could you please forgive him? He's been living in wealth and luxury since he was born, and I regret spoiling him too much, which is also the reason why he becomes such an arrogant person nowadays. I used to think that if I gave him the manager chair, he'd know how to adjust his behavior, but it seems not. He's even more and more stubborn.
Mary, we all make mistakes as parents. It's not easy to strike the right balance between providing for our children and teaching them humility and responsibility. It takes courage to admit our faults and learn from them. I believe that if you could talk and explain everything to him, he'll change for the better.
You do think so?
Yes, I'm sure. I'm hopeful that you could certainly change him and make him become a better version of himself. You're a mom, so of course you do know what's the best for him, right?
Yes, right. Heidi, thank you for your forgiveness and understanding. It means a lot to me. I want our family to heal and grow together. I don't want you or anyone in these families to suffer. Therefore, I'll resort to any way to teach him and make him become a responsible son and husband as well.
Yes, that's the way to go.
Heidi, you've become such an important part of our family. And I'm grateful for the love and care you bring to our lives. So please, if you have any difficulties living in this house, just tell me, okay? I'll stand by your side.
Sure. Thank you so much. I gotta get back to work now. Bye.
Love you. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to come back for dinner, okay?
Okay, I'll be there.
Heidi, how many times do I have to tell you? It's 7 a.m. You're supposed to wake up early to make my breakfast. Just look at what you're doing right now. Are you elsewhere enjoying your peaceful day without working? What kind of logic is that? Are you being out of your mind?
Simon, seriously? I can't even comprehend what you're trying to do here. Are you honestly forcing me to make breakfast for you? Do you even have any idea where I am right now?
Well, wherever you are, just drop everything and come home quickly. I need my breakfast, and I'm tired of your lazy attitudes toward taking care of your own husband. It's about time you started fulfilling your responsibilities.
Oh, give me a break. I can't believe you're being this stubborn and demanding. However, it's not my sole responsibility to cater to your every whim and fancy, especially when you're perfectly capable of taking care of yourself. And you know what? I'm at the hospital.
What? Hospital? What are you doing there? Why do you have to hide in the hospital? Are you afraid of doing the housework that much?
What? You think that I'm using the hospital visit as an excuse to get out of doing household chores? How could you even think that, Simon? What kind of husband are you? How could you be so heartless and unsympathetic? Okay, whether you genuinely don't know or you're pretending not to know, I'll make it crystal clear for you. Yesterday, during our argument, you pushed me forcefully, causing me to fall and hit my head on the edge of the table. It was an accident, but it hurt really badly, and I was in a lot of pain. That's why I had to rush to the hospital in the middle of the night to seek proper medical treatment. I was genuinely concerned for my well-being, and the doctor confirmed that if I had delayed seeking treatment, even by a little bit, the consequences could have been much worse. I could have suffered severe complications.
Like I care. It's just a small wound, Heidi. It's not like it's going to kill you or anything. You're making such a big deal out of nothing. I can't believe you're acting like such a weak little rat. And after all, it's you who dared to speak against my order. So I just want to teach you a lesson. Isn't it the duty of a husband to teach his wife how to behave? Actually, if you hadn't been so stubborn and listened to me instead, things wouldn't be like this. So it's all your fault you're at the hospital right now.
Oh my god. So now you're blaming everything on me? Even when you're the reason for that? How could you say that to your wife? I am at the hospital just because of you. You hit me several times right after we got married. Sometimes, you hit me so hard that I had to stay in bed for days. And you don't even feel a little guilty about your act? You're not my husband. You're a monster.
Oh, come on, Heidi. Do you really expect me to take you seriously? It's just a scratch, for crying out loud. You're acting like a drama queen, making a mountain out of a molehill. Can't you toughen up a little bit?
Seriously, Simon, this is not the time for your dismissive attitude. It's not just a scratch. It's about the disregard for my well-being and the pain you've caused me. And now you're going to blame me for speaking up against your orders? I have a right to express my opinions and stand up for myself. After all, I'm your wife, not your servant. I don't have the obligation to listen to you like a cowardly dog.
Oh, poor little Heidi, thinking she has the right to challenge me. You should know your place, woman. It's my duty as your husband to show you how to behave. Maybe if you were a bit more obedient, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Excuse me? Obedient? I am not a child, Simon. We are supposed to be equal partners in this relationship. And that means treating each other with respect and kindness. Your idea of teaching a lesson through violence is not only wrong, but also abusive. I will not tolerate being treated like a punching bag.
Oh, here we go with the victim card. You're acting like I've been beating you every day. It was just a couple of times, and you're blowing it out of proportion. I don't even know why you're making such a fuss about it. You're being overly sensitive. If you are a staff at my company, you will be fired sooner or later. So stop acting like you're a victim and know your place in this house.
Overly sensitive? Simon, physical violence is never acceptable, no matter how many times it happens. It's a clear violation of trust and an abuse of power. And you know what? It's not just about the physical pain. It's about the emotional scars that take much longer to heal. I deserve better than to be treated like this. And I won't tolerate it any longer.
Fine. Play the victim all you want. It's always about you, isn't it? You never take responsibility for your part in our arguments. If you had just listened to me and done what I said, we wouldn't be in this situation. But no, you always have to defy me and cause trouble.
Simon, I will not let you twist this around and blame me for your violent actions. I am not responsible for your inability to control your anger. I am not at fault for expressing my thoughts or standing up for myself. It's time for you to take ownership of your behavior and seek help to address your anger management issues.
Oh, sure. Blame everything on me. That's what you always do, isn't it? I'm not the monster you're making me out to be. You're just exaggerating everything to make me look bad.
Simon, I am not exaggerating. I am speaking my truth and standing up for my own well-being. I can't believe you're my husband. That's it. I can't take it any longer. Fine. Let's just divorce.
Divorce? Are you for sure?
Yes. I never want to live with you for any second.
Wow. My wife wants to divorce me? That's incredible. But fine. I've longed for this day to come. Now I can marry a true wife of mine. Poor you. You can't dig any more gold from this family, can you? But it serves you right. Ha ha ha.
What? Ugh. All your words are just gonna get on my nerves. Cut it out. I'm tired. I want to rest.
Simon! What have you done with Heidi? Why is she in the hospital? Did you beat her and hit her?
Mom? What's wrong? What with Heidi? Did she tell you something?
Of course! She told me everything. You hit her so hard that she had to go to the hospital at midnight alone.
Oh, Mom, calm down. It's not that big of a deal. Heidi's just being dramatic as usual. She's always blowing things out of proportion. Besides, she's perfectly capable of taking care of herself. She didn't need me to give her a ride to the hospital.
Simon, this is not the time for your dismissive attitude. Your wife is in the hospital because of her actions. Physical violence is never acceptable, and it's certainly not something to brush off as if it's no big deal. How can you be so cold-hearted and unsympathetic?
Oh, come on, Mom. You know how Heidi is. She's always exaggerating and playing the victim. I didn't hit her that hard. It was just a little scuffle. Nothing more. She's just trying to make me look bad.
Simon, I can't believe what I'm hearing. Your wife is in the hospital, and instead of showing concern and remorse, you're blaming her and downplaying the severity of the situation. This is not the behavior of a responsible and caring husband. You need to take this seriously and reflect on your actions.
Okay, fine. I understand what you mean. But she's always so stubborn, Mom. She never listens to me. If she had just done what I said, we wouldn't be in this mess. It's not all my fault.
Simon, it is never acceptable to resort to violence, regardless of the circumstances or disagreements you may have had. You are responsible for your own actions, and blaming Heidi or making excuses only shows a lack of accountability. You need to take a hard look at yourself and make changes for the better.
Whatever, Mom. You're always taking her side. Maybe you should talk to me and hear my side of the story. I'm not the bad guy here. She's just playing the victim to get sympathy.
Simon, I love you. But I will not tolerate you minimizing the pain and suffering that Heidi has endured. I will support her and stand by her side because that's what a loving mother does. You need to take responsibility for your actions, seek help, and work towards rebuilding the trust and respect that you have shattered.
Fine. Go ahead and take her side. I don't need this. I'm out of here.
No, I'm not done with you just yet. There's something you need to know. I've had a meeting at the company and decided to fire you.
What? Are you serious, Mom? You can't fire me. I'm your son.
I don't want a jerk to manage my company. And you're not my son anymore. I cut ties with you. I don't have a son. Heidi is no longer your wife as well. She's my daughter from now on. Don't you try to convince me. It's no use.
No, you can't do this to me. I won't accept it. How can you abandon your own blood, your own son like this? This is madness. You're falling right into Heidi's manipulative trap. She's trying to tear our family apart, and you're blindly believing her lies.
Simon, enough with your delusions and conspiracy theories. I can see through your desperate attempts to deflect blame and twist the truth. This is not about Heidi trying to separate our family. It's about your violent and abusive behavior that has brought us to this point. Your actions have consequences, and Heidi has every right to take legal action against you.
Wait, what? Are you serious? She's going to sue me for violence? This can't be happening.
Of course, Simon. I am serious. Heidi has endured physical and emotional abuse at your hands, and she rightfully wants to seek justice. Violence is never acceptable, and the law will hold you accountable for your actions. It's time for you to face the consequences of your behavior, even if it means paying the price in prison.
But Mom, I didn't mean for things to go this far. I never wanted to hurt Heidi. I'm scared of going to prison. What am I going to do?
Simon, it's too late for regrets now. You should have thought about the consequences before resorting to violence. Your fear of prison is a small taste of the fear and pain that Heidi has experienced because of you. It's time for you to take responsibility for your actions, cooperate with the legal process, and seek help to address the anger and aggression that led you down to this destructive path.
Mom, please, I don't want to lose everything. I don't want to lose my family. Is there any way to make things right?
No, Simon. You've crossed the line of her endurance. She's now in the hospital, suffering her killing pain. Can't you see that? I can't just stand there and let you ruin her life. I'll do anything to save her and make her happy. She's suffered enough.
I want to change, Mom. I don't want to be this person anymore. I want to make amends and rebuild our family. Please, Mom, just tell her I'm so sorry for what I've done. Could you please tell her that and persuade her not to sue me? And I'll change. And I'll become a nice husband. I swear.
There's no chance, Simon. It's too late now. She's already made up her mind, and I'll be on her side. We give you a lot of chances to change, but you're too stubborn to do that. It's because of your stupid attitude that we have to resort to this way.
No. Mom, could you please give me just one more chance? I'll appreciate it. I'll do anything for you and Heidi. Mom? Mom!
After that, I was bombarded with continuous calls from Simon, pleading for me to give him another chance. However, I made the decision to block him immediately, knowing that it was the best thing for my own well-being. As time went on, news reached me that Simon had suffered some major setbacks. He was unexpectedly fired from his position, leaving him without a job and facing the harsh reality of being kicked out of his family's house. Much worse than that, having collected all necessary evidence, I decided to sue him for violence 3 days after. Of course, I won the court case. Well, 10 years in prison may be just enough for him to think about all of the terrible things he did to my life. His life had taken a turn for the worse, and the extent of his misery was beyond what I had anticipated. But regardless of his current state, I couldn't help but feel a sense of detachment. After all, he brought this upon himself, and I couldn't find it in me to sympathize with his circumstances. On the other hand, I have managed to fully recover from the initial shock and pain. I have found solace in the love and acceptance of my in-laws, who treat me as their own daughter. They have embraced me wholeheartedly, and I am genuinely happy to be part of their lives. I have started to rebuild and rediscover myself, shaping a new life that is filled with joy and support.
Hey, Damien, where are you and your mom? I can't see you anywhere.
Huh?
Well, I've just come out of the bathroom and you're not where I left you. Have you gone into a shop or something?
Oh no, we're not in a shop. I mean, we did go into one, and I bought myself a really nice new pair of trainers and a nice new belt, but we're not in there anymore. I did use your credit card to buy the shoes, though. They were a fair bit of money, but I thought that it wouldn't matter. You'll pay them off eventually. And that's what credit cards are for, aren't they?
Okay. Then where are you two? I mean, if we're not quick, we're going to miss our tour, so we really don't have time for you guys to be playing hide and seek right now.
We've already left.
What? You've gone? What do you mean by that?
I mean exactly what I've said. We've left and gone on the tour by ourselves. We arrived early at the place, and the tour guide took the group early so that we could get more time looking around and stuff.
But what about me?
What about you?
What am I supposed to do now? You've both just gone and ditched me?
Well, that's not my fault. You're the one who took forever in the bathroom. Not everyone can work to your schedule, you know. I mean, honestly, we didn't want to miss out on the tour simply because you were taking forever on the loo. I mean, with how long you took, it's clear you've got a dodgy stomach or something, which means that you probably wouldn't have been able to walk too far. Just in case you needed the toilet again, you'd have had to stay by the bus, which means I would have been expected to stay with you, being your husband and all, and miss out on this incredible piece of history. How's that fair to me?
When have I ever stopped you from doing something simply because I'm not able to do it? I would have found something to do if you really had wanted to go and see everything. I don't need you babysitting me all the time. Just because I might have a bit of an upset stomach doesn't mean I would stop you from enjoying yourself.
Well, great. That means that me and Mom can go and do whatever we want for the remainder of this trip, and you can go and do whatever you want. We won't have to deal with your annoying upset stomach and get stopped from doing all the fun things that we want to do, like maybe kayaking the local river or something.
Me going and looking at something else whilst you enjoy a tour is completely different to ditching me for the entirety of our trip. How can you be so selfish and callous? I mean, it's not like I want to have an upset stomach. I can't help it though. And being my husband, I thought you would at least try and sympathize with me and help me make the best out of a bad situation. We could go back to the hotel together and just enjoy a day relaxing.
Why should it be my job to look after you when you're ill? I'm not the sick one, so I shouldn't be punished simply because you are. I want to enjoy my life and actually have fun whilst I can. This trip is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity and I don't want to miss it. Plus, I can't just ditch my mom. That would be rude.
Are you seriously saying that to me right now? I can't believe you. You're actually going to ditch me in a foreign country whilst you and your mom go gallivanting off doing God knows what? Do you not care what happens to me at all?
Well, to be honest, now that you've asked, no, not really.
What?
I've been wanting to say something for a while now, actually, but I've not really been happy being with you. I just feel like you're constantly bringing me down. I don't want to be married to someone who would rather nag me instead of let me just do my own thing. My mom also agrees with me. She thinks that you're just a boring dud and that I deserve someone much more fun as my wife. So, yeah, I am gonna ditch you in a foreign country because I want to go and explore all the sights and attractions that I can, which will probably involve quite a few that you wouldn't want to participate in, but I'm not gonna let you dictate what I can and can't do anymore. It's as simple as that.
Uh-huh. I see. But if you've been feeling like this, then why haven't you said anything to me? We could have talked things through and tried to figure out the situation together. In fact, why don't you come and meet me after the tour, and we can actually have a proper conversation about everything. We can figure this out together. I mean, that's what married couples are supposed to do if they have an issue with one another. Talk and communicate and work it out.
No.
What? Why not?
Because I know everything I need to know already. I know that I don't want to stay with you and that I want a divorce.
Divorce? That's seriously what you want to do? You don't even want to try and figure this thing out together?
Not really. It'll just be a waste of my time.
Gee, thanks. Whatever happened to in sickness and in health? Or do those vows just mean nothing to you?
Yeah, well, they're just words. They don't mean anything.
Gee, thanks. Nice to know. What was even the point of bringing me on this trip then, if you felt so strongly about leaving me?
Well, I mean, let's face it, you earn quite a bit of money. I couldn't have paid for a 2-week trip in Europe for me and my mom by myself. The fact that you paid for everything was exactly what I needed. Now that we're here, I can go and do whatever I want.
You're despicable. You honestly brought me along just to use my money? If that's how you want to act, then fine. Just come and give me my bag back, and we can both move on with our lives and never have to have anything to do with one another ever again.
No, I don't think so.
What?
I'm not gonna give you your bag back.
You can't just ditch me in a foreign country and steal my purse. That's got my passport and all my money in it.
I know. Why do you think I want it? I'm not gonna use my own money if I can use yours.
What?
Well, I figured that with all the trouble that you've caused me with your boring attitude and everything, I would use your money to finance the rest of my trip and have the fun I deserve. I also want to spoil my mom a little bit, so I'll use your money for that too. Take her somewhere nice. She deserves that.
You can't do that.
Actually, I can, and I have. Think of it as compensation for all the trips that I've had to miss out on because you thought that they were too unsafe or too expensive. I think I deserve to have a little bit of fun, and you can pay for it as a way to apologize to me for the trouble you've caused me.
If anyone needs to apologize here, it's you. You've acted so horribly to me, and I haven't even done anything to you. I can't wait to get home and away from you.
That's if you can get home. I mean, you're not going anywhere without your passport, which I have with me here. Looks like you're gonna be stuck here. To be honest, it saves me the trouble of ever having to see you again, so it's a win for me. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. I've got lots more to do with my day, like buying lots of things I've always wanted, and it doesn't involve staying on the phone and texting you all day. Who knows, I might even find a cute girl to spend my time with. There is one who's been flirting with me a lot on this tour. Maybe I'll see where it goes.
You're actually telling me that you're going to cheat on me? Are you really that stupid? You don't even know that woman. She could be planning all sorts of things.
I hope so. It's been a while since I've had some fun.
You know what? Whatever. I don't care what you do. I'm done with you and your revolting ways.
Yeah, whatever. Good luck trying to get home.
Don't you worry about me. I'll be just fine. You're the one who should be worried. With how stupid you are, I wouldn't be surprised if you got easily taken advantage of.
As if that would happen. I'm much smarter than you. In fact, I was so confident in my plan that I didn't even bring my own money and cards because I knew I'd be able to get yours. That's how amazing I am.
You didn't bring your own money?
Nope. Why would I need it when I have yours?
Oh, you simple idiot. Thank you for letting me know that.
Huh?
Nothing. You just really brightened my day. Now, if you don't mind, I have an important call to make.
Whatever, just leave me alone now. See ya.
Oh, Sophie? Me and Damien are simply having the most wonderful time on vacation. You're really missing out on a lot, LOL. I mean, my son and I are having a great vacation. If you're interested, you'll have to pay your own costs.
I have enough time to move out thanks to that.
Huh? I don't understand. Damien told me that he has all of your money and cards, so how on earth are you going to move out of the house when you don't have the money nor your passport to get back home? Do you really think that I'm so stupid that you can bluff me like that? It's kind of pathetic.
Well, I wouldn't say you're the brightest bulb.
What?
I've managed to get back home as I called the American embassy and explained what had happened. They thankfully were able to get me an emergency passport and get me on the next flight home a couple of days ago. Once I got back, I started moving all of my stuff out of the house. I'm not going to stay with someone who would so callously steal my stuff and leave me stranded in the middle of some foreign country.
What? But that's not...
It is what happened, and you know it. Hell, you were rubbing it in my face that I'd been ditched like that. But just so you know, I wouldn't be celebrating if I were you.
What do you mean? Why not?
Well, did you know that most banks will encourage you to report any cards that have been stolen or lost to make sure that they don't get used? And they'll lend you a little bit of money if you're in a foreign country so that you're not left stranded? It's remarkable what banks can do nowadays, isn't it?
Wait, Sophie? What have you done?
Oh, not much. I've just done exactly what the banks told me to do. Which, incidentally, means that I've canceled all of my cards and have had new ones sent to me here, at home.
But that means that the cards Damien has are...
Completely useless? Yes.
Oh no. But we've been using them for everything. When did you call the bank?
Oh, only the very first day you and your son ditched me.
So, for the last few days, we've not been paying our bills?
I guess not. You really are going to have some angry people after you.
Oh no. You've got to help us.
No way. After what you did to me, this is the least you deserve.
I'll tell Damien about all of this.
Good. I hope you do. He deserves to know the trouble he's about to be in.
Fine then. I'll tell him. And then you'll be the one in trouble.
We'll see about that.
Sophie, my mom just told me what you've done. Why would you do that?
Why? Maybe because the man who was supposed to love me decided to ditch me in a foreign country and steal all of my money and my only way back home. Telling my banks on you is literally the least I could have done. Which is why I've also decided to sell all of your things back at the house, as a way to make back the money you had already spent off of my cards. To be honest, I thought it was quite an ingenious idea. I've already almost made the money spent on the holiday back. I just said, you owe me a lot of money, and I thought this would be a great way to get it back. Lord knows, you'd never have actually paid me anything. You're too cheap for that.
But that's all of my stuff, my consoles, my clothes, everything.
Yep. Oh, and don't forget the headphones and games as well. It's all for sale.
I can't believe you've done this. Surely it's illegal. That's my stuff, so surely you can't do anything to it.
Well, actually, because I bought most of this stuff for you, I technically have ownership over it. LOL.
But that's not fair. Stop messing with my stuff.
Oh, yeah? And I've also put the house up for sale.
What? That can't be possible or legal, surely.
Well, considering the mortgage is in my name, not yours, it's perfectly legal. I can sell the house if I want to, and I get all of the money from the sale of the place as well, whilst you get absolutely nothing.
That can't be right. I'm your husband. I should get some money from the sale of our house.
Actually, you're not my husband anymore.
What? Don't be ridiculous. Yes, I am.
Actually, no, you aren't. Not anymore. I filed for divorce, like the day I got back from Europe. Just like you wanted. It was quite easy, especially after I showed my lawyers what you did to me whilst we were away. They were very eager to help me win my case and leave you.
Hang on, lawyers?
Yeah. When I showed them how you had treated me and had stolen my money and passport, they immediately began to help me get the divorce proceedings underway. I don't think they wanted to see me married to you any more than I wanted to stay married to you. I've left the papers with your brother, along with the rest of your stuff from the house. Well, the stuff that I hadn't paid for, anyway. Turns out that was only 2 boxes full. The rest of the stuff you had mooched off of me. You should be hearing from my lawyers soon about compensation as well. From the way they were talking, it looks like you'll be paying me a lot of money in compensation.
What? Hang on a second. Let's not be too hasty. We can talk about this. Maybe we don't have to get divorced. We can find a way to sort out all of our problems. Let's just talk about this, okay?
No, I don't think so.
What? Why not?
I gave you every chance to talk to me, to try and sort things out whilst we were away, but you wanted to steal my things and leave me stranded instead. Thank goodness I was able to get to the embassy so that they could help me get home. Now that I'm back, all I want to do is get you out of my life for good. I don't need someone so selfish, horrible, and downright vile in my life.
But what about the house?
What about it? Considering the house was in my name, I thought that I would sell it and move somewhere better.
But what about me?
That's your problem now. I don't have to be your carer anymore. I can finally live my life freely and how I want without having to pay for you. Anyway, my lawyers say that I shouldn't talk to you anymore. If there's anything you want to say, you'll have to do it through them. Goodbye.
No, wait.
The divorce quickly went through due to all the evidence that I had over the text that Damien had sent me whilst we were away. He was also ordered to pay me quite a lot in compensation for how he treated me. Once he and his mom got back to the States, the police were actually waiting for them as they had been informed about the theft and fraud the 2 of them had tried to do to me. Damien and Tracy were arrested. However, I decided not to press charges, as I didn't want the hassle of going through all of that and the courts and everything. However, I did ask for a restraining order against both of them, which the court was more than happy to provide. Since then, I've sold my old house and found a new home that is more suited to what I want. It's a lovely little place, which I can finally make my own. I've also started seeing someone on a casual basis. It's not anything serious yet, but dating him is fun, and we're having a really good time together. Hopefully this time I won't end up stuck in a foreign country with no money if I keep on seeing him. As for Tracy and Damien, they were both flagged as scammers with the police, and the banks kept a close eye on them, often denying certain purchases until they could verify the payment method being used. Damien also had to move back in with his mom, as he had nowhere else to go and no money to rent a new flat. I don't feel bad for what I did, as I believe they both deserved it for what they did to me. However, I just wish it hadn't come to that. But some people need to learn life lessons the hard way, and Damien is definitely one of those people.
What's gotten into you, Hannah? What is that all about out there? I have so many questions, and I'm furious. Why on earth did you accuse Lydia of being a murderer? That's my eldest son's fiance you're talking about. What's wrong with you?
Hi, Judy. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about that.
Are you out of your mind?
I know that was abrupt and inappropriate, but I have my reasons, Judy. If you could let me explain.
No, I won't have you waste my time with you and your stupid excuses. I can't believe you ruined the engagement party for them like that. Do you know what you've done? The damage you've caused? You're unbelievable. That's why I can't stand to have uneducated people like you in my family. Look at you. You didn't even finish high school. It's obvious to anyone that you're just an undereducated idiot from what you did out there.
Judy, why is my academic background relevant at all? This has nothing to do with it.
Of course it does. It has everything to do with it. Tell me why my son chose to marry an airhead like you. This is humiliating and shameful. You have nothing to show for yourself. You're an idiot. You're plain. You're nothing special, and I wish you weren't married to my son.
Wow, Judy. That's harsh. That really hurts.
Why don't you try to be more like Lydia, Look at her. She's gorgeous. She's intelligent. She even went to graduate school. What do you have? Oh, that's right. Nothing. Wow. And she's even famous for being great at what she does at Tony's company. I've never heard a single bad word about her. I heard she's the most competent secretary the company ever hired. Between you and her, the difference is like night and day.
I'm good at what I do as well, if you don't mind me saying so.
I bet you just work at the cashier at some random supermarket. I bet your job is nowhere near as important as Lydia's.
No, I don't work at a supermarket. And that's offensive for the people who actually do work in supermarkets.
Shut up. You don't have a right to tell me what's offensive or not.
Right.
Don't even bother to make yourself look bigger than you really are. It's sickening.
Judy, if you could let me say something. I can't even get a word out here, please?
Oh, I bet you're just jealous. Overly jealous of Lydia that you had to call her something as insulting as a murderer, am I right?
No, that's not it.
Jeez, you're nothing but trouble, I tell you. You're no good to this family.
When have I been any trouble to you?
Lydia is financially independent. She even has plans to buy a new house with Tony soon. In the middle of New York. And then look at you. You and Kyle hardly earn enough money to get by. So much so that you still live in my house. You're lucky I haven't kicked you out of the house yet, but trust me, you won't be leeching off of us for too long.
But we have our reasons to live with you.
Ugh, not this again. What is it with you and your need to come up with excuses? What use are you to us? Nothing. So instead of coming up with excuses, just admit that you're no good. And do something to change the way you are and stop talking back to me like that. And when are you gonna get pregnant? Why don't you give me a grandchild or two, Why haven't you conceived? Well, anyway, enough of this. You need to leave and get out of my sight, Hannah. I hope you understand how I feel about you.
Right. Loud and clear.
And do I need to remind you not to insult Lydia like that ever again? I hope not.
My name is Hannah, and I'm 32 years old. I currently live with my husband Kyle and his mom at her house. She despises me, and I'd say her reasons are groundless. She says I'm stupid and calls me names. She hates everything about me. She hates the dishes I cook. She hates the way I look. Her criticism against me is never ending. But at the end of the day, she's still my husband's dear mother. So I've always tried to look the other way and bite my tongue. But then one day, at my husband's younger brother Tony's engagement party, I saw this woman who I recognized from my past. And it was out of instinct I shouted, "Murderer!" She saw me too, but pretended not to acknowledge me for the rest of that day. Until the next day, she texted me. Hey, Hannah! What a small world we live in, right? What a surprise to see you at my engagement party. I had no idea that you were married to Kyle. Right, you and me both. You traumatized me, and seeing you triggered everything for me. I've been having flashbacks ever since. Flashbacks of what? Of when you pushed me down the stairs at school? Oh, I could tell there was something really wrong with you, so that explains it. I can't believe you called me what you did in the middle of the party with everyone staring at me. I'm about to get married to one of the richest business owners. You do get that, right? You almost ruined my future with him for doing what you did. I forgive you, though. I laughed it off and everyone followed suit, so I'm sure it was fine, but that was close, Hannah. Well, it's true, isn't it? Come on! That was a long time ago. Well, I remember everything like it was yesterday. I'll never forget all those things you did to pick on me in high school. You threw my textbooks at me and my face bled. Oh, really? That happened? How can you bleed from a textbook? Are you sure you're not dreaming all of this, Hannah? You hit me on the right side of my temple with the corner of that textbook. So yes, you did make me bleed. You put crap all over my locker and graffitied all over it the next day as well. Oh, that was just some fun. Come on. I can't believe you took all of that to heart. That was not what anyone would call fun, Lydia. Maybe to you, but not to me. I know that everything you did back then was with bad intentions. Oh, geez. Take it easy, Hannah. Take it easy. You kicked me down a flight of stairs at school. How could you tell me to take it easy? Are you insane? Do you know how badly I was hurt after that? Do you know how long it took to recover? How close I was to dying? Oh, stop being so dramatic, Hannah. The doctor said so. And you think I'm being dramatic? You kicking me down the stairs? That was dramatic. What did I ever do to you? I told you it was for fun. Your reactions were always hilarious. We needed more of that to lighten up our miserable days at school, right? You remember how boring school was, don't you? Well, no. For the times I went, it was fine. Until you came along and that incident happened. I didn't ever want to show up to that school again, so I never went back. That was all your fault. That's why I couldn't graduate high school with everyone after that. Oh, stop blaming me for it. That was all you. You could have just come back to school and no one would have cared. That was your choice. No, you traumatized me. You scared me to death, quite literally, and that's why I didn't go back. It was your fault. You never even apologized for it. Say you're sorry, Lydia. Say it. Why should I? Like I said, I was just having fun and you're the one who took things the wrong way. Why should I apologize for that? That doesn't make any sense. You tormented me and you're saying it's not your fault. No, because you took it the wrong way. Don't make me repeat myself here, Hannah. Jeez, you really are empty-headed, huh? No wonder Judy hates you so much. What? Why do you act so surprised? Her and I talk a lot, of course, and she loves me. Oh, she's been complaining to me about you non-stop, Hannah. She doesn't seem to like the way you look, the way you behave, what you say, what you cook, and everything you can think of. She even said she can't wait for me to get married to Tony so that I can set a good example of what a good daughter-in-law should be. So you must be really bad at what you do. It's all right, though. I'll show you a thing or two and you'll learn eventually.
This is crazy. You're both as mean as each other.
Oh, she did mention how jealous you were of me, too. And judging from what you're saying, that really shows.
If only she knew what you did to me in high school. If only she could see you for who you really are, she'd hate your guts.
Now. See? So jealous of me, aren't you? She loves me, so what makes you think that she'll listen to a nobody like you?
Oh, I'll tell her who you really are. Trust me.
Try me. But if you even dare, you'll need to watch your back. I've got my eye on you, Hannah. And you better watch your back quite literally.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? You're gonna push me down the stairs again?
I might. I will if you try and ruin my engagement to Tony. Or if you do anything that'll jeopardize my future. Watch me.
Lydia showed absolutely no signs of guilt or remorse for how she treated me back in high school. She even threatened me to do the same thing she did back then if I told Judy about our past. I never felt my blood boil so much as I did while texting her. I couldn't even sleep properly that night as I thought about what she might do to me and how I might get her back. Then 2 weeks later, when Lydia showed up at my mother-in-law's house, another incident happened.
What the hell is going on here, Hannah?
Oh, hi, Lydia. I saw you being dragged out of the hall by Tony. I hope everything's okay.
How the heck do you think I feel right now? And Tony, you saw how mad he was, didn't you?
Well, anyone who witnessed something like that would get mad, don't you think?
I only meant to show you what I can do if you try to ruin things for me. I didn't know that Judy and everyone was gonna be there, did I?
Well, that's not my problem, is it?
And Kyle! Tell him to delete that video.
Nope, that's important evidence right there.
What? What are you talking about?
I told Judy and Kyle that if you come following me to the toilets, then they'd need to keep a close eye on us both. Because I knew you'd do something morbid. And I was right. They just did what I told them to do. And thanks to my genius idea, now they know who you really are.
No, you're wrong, Hannah. I know they were shocked when they saw me, but deep down inside, I know they think differently.
Oh, yeah? And what would they be thinking?
That they're glad that a low-life loser like you is out of the way. They never wanted you, and they'll never have to see you anymore. I'm the one that they prefer over you. You don't mean anything to them. I'm above you, I'm superior to you, and I'm better than you.
Are you done belittling me now? Is this still all a part of your fun and games?
Of course it is. The game would have been over if you'd fallen down those stairs like you should have. You would have ended up in the hospital, and that would have been the end of it. It would have been game over.
You're the one who should have fallen down those stairs. And you're the one that's done here.
What?
Yeah, that's right, Lydia. You're done for. You've lost.
What the heck are you talking about? Wait, what is this? Did you do this?
Did what?
Judy just texted me to tell me that our engagement is off. What the heck? Judy? She's against our engagement. What the? Why is she texting me all of these messages all of a sudden?
Nice.
She's telling me how she knows all about what I did to you before. Did you tell her? You snitched on me, didn't you? What did you tell her?
Oh, nothing much, really. All I did was tell them the truth about who you really are.
What? And they believed you over me?
Yup, that's what it looks like.
But that can't be. She's always liked me over you. What the heck?
Oh, I forgot to mention that my husband Kyle did help a bit.
What?
He talked to Judy about what you did to me. I guess it was more convincing that Kyle spoke to her, and that's probably why Judy believed him. It was great, actually. She finally understands who I am now. All of the misinterpretations and misunderstandings have been cleared up.
What do you mean?
First of all, she thought I was just too stupid to finish high school.
And you are.
She thought I dropped out, and that was where my education ended.
That's right, you did. I know you did.
Well, you're both wrong.
What? How? We went to the same high school. I know that's true.
Well, since I was too traumatized to go to high school after what you did, I had to think of a different plan. So I went to a separate college to study nutrition and got my GED there too.
So you're not a high school dropout?
Nope, I got my GED and I'm working as a nutritionist now, actually.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm so glad she's gonna stop calling me a high school dropout now. She also thought I was broke, which was why I was living with her.
And that's true, isn't it?
Nope, that was never the reason why me and Kyle were living with her at her house.
Then why?
It was for her.
What do you mean?
Judy went into a bit of depression, especially since Kyle's dad passed away. She needed help and a distraction to get her out of it. She wasn't eating well and was just either sleeping in or talking to herself. It was a pretty dire situation, I'll be honest. So we thought we should stay with her until she starts to feel better again. So that's why.
What? That's not true. You were just living off of her at her house to save money because you're broke and need to leech off of other people.
And besides, I told her that I was pregnant.
What? You're pregnant?
Yes, I am, Lydia. I'm in my 5th week now.
What? You don't look it. You didn't look pregnant at all, and I didn't see that bump when I saw you. So that's a complete lie.
Well, should I be flattered? I think I just hide my baby bump well with my clothes. Besides, there's not much of a baby bump at 5 weeks, is there?
Oh my god, no way.
I didn't want to tell anyone, including Judy, because I wanted to wait until I was past my first trimester just in case anything happened to me and the baby.
So you mean...
So you pushed a pregnant woman down the stairs, Lydia. Don't you see now? The tables have turned, and you're the bad guy now. And everyone sees you for it.
Oh my god.
Yep. So if you think that Judy prefers you over me, you have it totally wrong.
What? No! Oh my god, she's texting me again.
Oh, interesting. What's she saying now?
She's so mad. Oh my god, she's livid. She hates me. She doesn't want to see me again. Oh my god, how can I get married to Tony like this? You gotta stop her, Hannah. Help me out here.
Oh, look who's crying to me now.
No, this is not funny.
Oh, it is to me. It's all fun and games now for me. This is what I call fun. Payback is a cow, isn't it?
No, Hannah, you tell Judy that this is all wrong. Tell her that you were delusional and you just fell down the stairs because you missed a step since you got pregnancy brain.
Nope. That's a funny one, though. Oh, another thing to add to this fun and games. I've reported you to the police for violently attacking me by pushing me down the stairs. And of course, Judy and Tony were there as witnesses so they can testify to that.
What? No! Stop this, Hannah, please.
Oh, and let's not forget the sweet video that my husband has of you in action.
No! Shoot, no! You gotta fix this. Hannah, please. I beg you. I apologize. I really am sorry for everything.
Good.
So, will you help me now?
As if that's gonna happen, Lydia. As if. You made your bed, so now you have to lie in it. Have fun.
What? No, Please! As you may have predicted already, Tony called off the engagement to Lydia after that. She even got fired and was removed from her proud secretary role at his company, but that was a given. She lost her fiance and her job both at the same time. Now she's facing a penalty of $3,000 for pushing me down the stairs, which serves her right. As for me, I'm happily pregnant, and with Judy being nice to me, it's made my life a lot more comfortable. We're all excited to welcome this new baby and cannot wait to see what the future holds for me and my wonderful family. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please like it and see you in the next one.